The Real is live. And on Girl Chat, I'm still here. We're clearing up this silly rumor.
It almost got you.
And where in the world is Marcel? Hurry to our favorite hunk and win some cash. Plus, Khloe cheers on Tristan at the Cavs game. All is forgiven? Then, the one and only Jada Pinkett Smith is in the house. The Real starts now.
This is our time.
Security let me back in this morning because I'm not sure if you heard or not, a gossip blog site started a rumor over the weekend that I was getting fired and replaced by a white girl.
What?
Look at that. Why do they have to use that picture?
This is so funny to me.
Oh my God.
No, I didn't know it was coming, and I said, you know what? What happened was I ended up reposting that because I think it's funny. I mean, I knew it wasn't true.
Exactly.
So I said, what white girl could replace me? Like Chelsea Handler, Stacey Dash, Rachel Dolezal, I was like, hey, I was ready to call up Ellen to ask for my job back. I used to work for Ellen. I'm like, Ellen, can I get my job back? But it's totally not true, you guys. It totally was not true.
No.
Where do they find this crap?
Okay, I wouldn't even say something like that. We obviously live in the day and age of, obviously, blogs don't have to have journalistic integrity. They can literally write anything.
And people believe it.
Yeah, but we as the people, we have to be smarter than that, you guys.
Yes.
You can't just believe everything that you read. Literally, you could have a blog, name it, Southside, and write anything you want, and people believe that.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out though, because there were some concerned celebs in my life. Deion Sanders, he sat up there, he was like, wait a minute, thank you, Deion, I love that. And also, Cheryl Underwood called me. I thought that was really nice from the talk. Thank you so much, Cheryl, I appreciate that.
They actually sent us flowers this morning.
sure
The
did.
ladies on the talk.
We
sent
love
us
the ladies on
flowers.
the talk. They're
We
For the
also winning
Emmy.
the Emmy.
Yes,
That was so sweet.
So see, when you win an
so
Emmy,
beautiful.
there are going to
Thank
be
you, guys.
rumors. That's how you know you made it.
Somebody was bored over the weekend. Thank you.
Okay,
Yeah.
If anything ever happens as far as with me, you will find out on this show,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
Don't you worry. And thank you to all the fans. I appreciate you. We don't need any protests or boycotts. We all fine here, all right? Now that we're all accounted for, who's ready for some live girl chat?
Yeah, ready.
Get it. Right. Make sure to head over to the Real Daytime's Instagram page. Use the hashtag GirlChatLive to join in on the conversation.
Okay, now, most people usually get paid at the end of the week, but we here at The Real, we thought it would be fun to give away some money on a Monday for a change.
Come on.
Yes.
Turn Mondays into a good thing.
Yes. So we decided to send our resident hunk, Marcel, back on the road to deliver our fans some cold, hard cash. That's right, Marcel is coming to a city near you, which means it's time, once again, to hurry to the hunk.
Hey!
Wow. Did you see that? All right, Kate, let's see where Marcel is today. There you Hey, Marcel, how are you? Well,
What's up?
What's up?
How are you guys?
Love Marcel.
Good. So as you can see, Marcel is taking his talents to South Beach, and he is coming to us live right now from Miami.
Woo woo! All right, Marcel. Good.
Grandma's there. He is currently at the corner of 8th and Ocean Drive across from the Shore Park Hotel in Miami Beach. And I think he could use a little protection from that hot, hot sun. It does get hot there.
Yes.
So the first real fan to find Marcel and bring him sunblock will win a real swag bag and, guess what, you guys? $1,000. That's an easy win for that kind of money.
Sunblock for that.
Right?
That money.
Okay, so if you're in Miami, hurry to our hunk ASAP. Please be safe and drive the speed limit.
Yes.
Leave them on for the second. The minute Marcel meets up with a fan, we'll break back into the show to congratulate our winner.
Yes!
That's
so
right.
That's amazing. Sunblock.
Jamila,
I'll be
I know
with
you
it.
watching.
The sunblock and run on over to that
Love
man.
it.
For sure. Well, speaking of congratulations that we're going to be giving out, Tamera, over the weekend, you became an auntie again.
I sure did.
Your twin sister, Tia, and her husband, Corey, gave birth to their second child, a beautiful, healthy baby girl.
Yes,
Look at that. Oh,
That is amazing.
oh, cute.
And my sister looks fly, doesn't she? In her
She
baby
does.
robe?
But that's when you have a
Great.
baby, she looks
Yes.
incredible. All right, what was it like meeting your niece for the first time?
You guys, she is absolutely stunning
Oh.
and perfect in every way. She was 6 pounds, 4 ounces. She's very petite, but she's so girly. Everything symmetrically is like perfect.
Oh, wow.
And Aiden already had this sense to be protective. We were talking and she was sleeping and Aiden was like, shh, shh, shh.
I love
The baby
it.
is sleeping. Araya hasn't met her yet, but we're definitely gonna meet her together this week, and I can't wait to see Araya's reaction.
Awesome.
Can you imagine those two walking
Yes.
down the
Yeah.
street together?
Oh, my
Yes.
goodness.
You can already picture their play dates, aren't you?
Oh, absolutely.
So,
her disposition is
Tamera,
amazing.
did you
Yes.
get any vibes from that? You know,
What do you
like,
mean?
if
Baby
you were-
vibes.
Yeah.
No.
You-
Why'd you think about it for a second?
Because I am you guys always put me like on the spot, so I feel like
That's 'cause-
pressure. My sister did say this though, and I think I might have changed my mind a little bit.
Oh.
She said this pregnancy was completely different than the first one. It was a lot harder, and she thinks it was because, you know,
You're getting older.
we're getting older. We're 39. We'll be 40, you guys, July 6th.
That is
Yeah.
insane. To think that the
Yeah.
girls of sister are going to be 40 is
I
so
know.
weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, they have a beautiful
I love
boy,
it.
now a beautiful girl, and I'm so excited. I'm actually gonna see her again today, because I miss her.
Oh.
She is precious, you guys.
When you
Oh,
say
comforting.
Araya and the new baby girl, all I think of is sister, the next generation.
Oh, it's
Oh,
happening.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's happening.
Sure.
And you guys, I mean, yeah, she's just stunning. She's stunning.
And
Who
I
does
love
she
how
look
close
like?
you raise your kids.
Oh, who does she? She's actually a perfect mix between Corey and Tia.
I love it.
So, like, she'll turn her face this way and she looks completely like Tia.
Yes.
I was like, man, Tia, you had yourself. Like,
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah.
And then another angle, you know, she looks like Corey.
Oh, wow.
But for some
Perfect.
reason, I just enjoy that all babies look real Asian in the beginning.
She
real,
does.
like,
Wait, you guys,
She
Phoebe
does.
swears this, but
But we
don't
do
front.
have 1% Asian in us.
Yes.
We did that DNA thing.
And that
1%.
1% came through when
Yeah.
Araya was born.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Araya
I was
looks straight up
embarrassed that
Asian.
you guys
She did.
sent me the picture.
I know.
Well, congratulations.
Thank
We're
you.
happy. Congratulations,
I can't
Tia
wait.
and Corey. We love you guys.
Take care of yourself, Tia.
Yes.
And she's
Someone
great,
else.
yeah.
Okay. Someone else who just had a baby girl is Khloe Kardashian.
Yes.
And it looks like Khloe is going to try and work things out with her baby girl True's father, Tristan Thompson. The couple was spotted having lunch Friday in Cleveland, and Khloe also showed up to support Tristan at the Cavaliers playoff game Saturday night. According to People.com, Khloe is, quote, focused on keeping her family together and that there's currently no talk of a split. Ladies, a lot of Khloe fans are mad that she's taken back the dirty dog. Should they respect her decision? What do you think?
Yeah.
I think you
Yeah.
should absolutely respect it. You don't gotta agree with it.
Yeah.
But you have to respect it. Why? Because it's
Her life.
Right, right.
And
like it doesn't
reportedly-
affect you personally.
It's being reported that what she's doing is, especially on her Instagram, is she's removing or deleting comments if people are talking bad about her baby daddy. So, you know, I mean, she's trying to save her family.
Yes.
Yeah, and
You
I
know?
think when
Yeah.
I think when you have a baby or a child involved, you innately want to do the best thing for your family.
Yeah.
And I
Right.
think sometimes in these type of situations, when the public sees you move on, hopefully the public will move on as well.
Right, right.
But this is her life.
Yeah, yeah.
She's making the decisions.
Yeah.
So you do.
And
you have to respect that.
I just want to say it's been reported that, you know, she believes, it's reportedly, that he was set up. that it was a trap. But you know what? You ain't got to fall into the
then
trap.
that ain't my man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can trap my man, then that ain't my man.
Well, but I mean, I'm just saying, she feels like that was a setup.
That
you
makes
know,
it better?
and
But that
that's the
doesn't
reason why-
change.
How
But
do you
that's why
come
she was
change
able to
it?
forgive
What are you
him
talking
more.
about? Like you trip and fall on some other chick's body? How does that happen?
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, you know, things happen in Hollywood.
Anyway,
Things
but I will say
happen.
this: for one of the highest profile families out there, I give it up to her to try to break the Hollywood standards of breaking up and actually trying to work it out. Also, I think that when moms, at least my friends, when you just had a baby, you go through so much emotional turmoil.
Yeah.
That
The hormones.
Yeah, it's the hormones, and you're just adding more trauma if you add also a heartbreak onto that. So I applaud her for staying in it. I also think, though, that when it comes to finding love, you have to lose your fear. And to stay in love, you have to lose your ego. And what I mean by that is, no matter how long Khloe and Tristan try to work it out, as long as you don't have fear involved in it, meaning, i.e., fear of not being able to get better, fear of not being able to find the love life that you want, fear of not being able to bounce back, or the ego of, he's married to, he's with me, he gave me this baby, I'm gonna keep him, I'm gonna hold on to him. If you have those two ingredients in there, it could really destroy your relationship. So I think that as long as there's a confidence in there to rebuild and renew, it'll be better than to have any fear or ego involved.
You know what I need?
Yeah, and I think
need.
saving face and just
Right.
doing it to
Yes.
prove a point is
Saving-
not smart either.
Well,
That's it.
yeah, and that's true. And what you need is trust. And I don't know if that's, that's
Yeah.
for him and her to deal with.
Well, that has
but
to rebuild.
You have to have trust, and you got to know that he ain't gonna go out on you while you in labor again. So, we wish you
Yeah,
best.
we want to see what our fans said. We asked what you thought of Khloe's choice to stay with Tristan, and @CurlyKK89 said, I don't think we really can judge. We only see what's on the outside. We don't know what goes on the inside of their relationship. But hey, to each his own.
Yeah.
To each their own.
Yeah.
@Abrani Savoy said, even though she isn't married like B and J, her and Tristan brought a life in this world together. So I'm sure she made the best decision for her and her daughter.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you guys-
I just have such a hard time with the do it for
the-
your daughter
I know.
thing.
Yeah.
I feel weird about that because I
know.
think in the long run, what example are you setting to
But
that
what
child?
you won't have a hard time is we found somebody.
Yes, we did. You guys, I'm being told someone may have found Marcel in Miami. Marcel, are you there? Are you there?
Hi, guys.
Ready?
Hi.
1, 2, 3.
Congratulations!
Good
You
job.
found Marcel. What's your name? What's your name?
What's your name?
Natasha from Houston.
Hi.
What's
up?
Natasha.
Hi.
What are you doing in Miami?
Yes.
We're just, me and my girlfriend, we just took like a quick vacation.
Okay.
Oh, dope. Well,
So-
this worked out for
I'm
you.
dying to
know,
figure
right?
out, how did you hear? How did you find out right away where Marcel was to get the sunblock?
Oh, we were laying in bed in the hotel. We just turned the TV on like 10 minutes ago. And we were like, we have sunscreen that's down the street. And so I ran.
Thank you for watching us, too. So cool. She did it fast, y'all.
No, Natasha.
Well, Natasha, because you hurried to the hunk, guess what? We keep our word here at The World, and you just won yourself a real swag bag and $1,000. I love it.
That's awesome.
Natasha, how do you plan on spending the money? How do you plan on
She's
spending
like, give me the
Yeah.
money first.
I have no idea. I don't know.
I think she's gonna make it rain on me.
No, my boyfriend wouldn't like that.
Congratulations, Natasha.
Congratulations.
Bye, girl.
That is awesome.
Thank you for watching The Real Natasha.
All right.
Awesome.
God, that's so
That's
cool.
funny.
Well,
Oh my God.
We're back to Girl Chat. Here we go. While relationships can be complicated, just ask Drake and Rihanna. Everyone dreamed of the powerhouse artist becoming a power couple after Drake's passionate speech about Rihanna at the VMAs in 2016. Remember watching that?
Yes.
But sadly, it was not to be. In an interview for Vogue's June cover story, Rihanna opened up about her complicated relationship with Drizzy. Upon hearing his name, Rihanna reportedly winced and said, quote, "We don't have a friendship now, but we're not enemies either. It is what it is." So ladies, Rihanna just broke a lot of fans' hearts Do you think Drake blew it, or do you think Riri always, kind of had him in the friend zone?
I think during that time, I can remember it when he made that speech. First of all, that speech was supposed to be about her accomplishments, not about you falling in love with her. So I can understand where she was coming from.
She was you could see she was just standing there like,
Lonnie, even though he said all that, like he went in for the kiss and she gave him the cheek.
Yeah, that lets you know.
Come on.
Because it's being reported that Rihanna said that after her public relationship with Chris Brown, she didn't want to have relationships out there like that. And I don't think that her and Drake were ever like that. I think they were good friends and everything, but you never, it's like, give her just due as being an artist and a singer, not about, I loved her and I want to be with her.
Do you think Drake was like really, really, really in love?
No.
Yes.
He in love with everybody.
Yes, I do.
He was in love with Serena. He was in love with he was in love with a lot of people.
I think it was different.
He was some.
But this, I did know.
Am I lying? How many women have y'all seen Drake with?
And Nicki.
Really?
Yes, but I did see this though. I thought it was really cool that Rihanna, between friend or enemy, there's this nice sweet spot in the middle called maturity.
Right.
You don't have to hate somebody. You don't have to be best friends with them. But you can also be cool to be like, see each other, give each other, the emoji with the straight line like this.
But she was not expecting that, and that's my whole point. It's like, I don't have a problem if he was in love with her, but, that was her moment to shine as an artist, not as a relationship. That's all I'm saying.
Well, we have to take a break, but don't go anywhere. There's more live Girl Chat on the way right after this. You're watching The Real.
That is.
More live Girl Chat. A few months ago, our girl Mel B was right here with us, and she got the world's attention after she spilled some pretty major royalty at this Girl Chat table. If you didn't see it, take a look.
They invited all the Spice Girls to the royal wedding.
Yes.
Maybe you can answer, maybe not. Will the Spice Girls be performing at the reception?
Oh, this is where I'm just
yes,
like...
they are performing! Yes! She didn't say it! But we did!
I need to go. I'm going to be fired.
They totally
Isn't
are.
that crazy though?
That's so insane that we broke that news right here. Now, while the Spice Girls are confirmed to attend the royal wedding in 2 weeks, nobody ever officially confirmed their performance. However, the rumor mill started up again this weekend after Mel posted a throwback Rolling Stones cover of the ladies with the caption, "Can't wait to see my girls next week."
Ooh.
Yippee! Hashtag girl power, hashtag friendship never ends, hashtag 90s.
Yeah, what would they be practicing
I know,
for?
so many people did the math, just like you're thinking right now, Tam.
Yeah.
They did the math and they're thinking, well, Mel's post is referring to the girls getting together to rehearse their secret performance 1 week before the wedding. Yes. So, Lonnie, as the Real's royal correspondent, let me ask you, was Mel's royalty right all along? Is this reunion really gonna happen?
Well, before I get to that, your royal correspondent, I have some breaking news.
What?
Okay?
Ooh, what is it?
Yes, Kensington Palace just released a photo of Prince Louis. Let's see the photo of the new prince, the newest.
Oh,
He's
yes.
like,
Oh,
isn't that beautiful?
cute.
That's with his
Princess
sister.
Charlotte.
Yes,
Yeah.
Princess Charlotte. They just released that, and that was taken by their mother, Kate Middleton. So the Duchess. So I wanted to release that. But this is juicy. I believe that it's true. I've been trying to contact Mel B. She hasn't been answering my phone calls. Forget you, Mel, okay? So I think it's true because Prince Harry is a huge Spice Girls fan. I believe it's going to happen, and if it happens, it's going to be great.
Well,
okay?
I'm no royal correspondent, but I got something called royal common sense. Did you just see that clip? They're performing.
Yes.
I'm confirming it, okay?
Her face pretty much let it go that I knew, and she
1000%.
honestly, behind the scenes, I love you, Mel, but you were so distraught over having leaked that news, so I really think that it could happen, because she was like, I can't believe you guys got me to admit that.
But and the fact that she's not responding to Lonnie, that means it's true.
Yeah, she doesn't want to say anything else, but she's giving you little hints with, the IG posts.
Okay, wait, what song do you think
That's what I'm thinking. Or is there a way that we can see it? Just like a video, maybe it'll be leaked or something?
No, it will, for sure.
Well, it's going to be a fun reception. I mean, because they have not been together, the Spice Girls, in 7 years? So this is major, and this would make sense for it to be a reunion like this. So then they could do that reunion, and then they could possibly do a reunion tour, possibly. It's going to be fantastic.
That would be sick.
I'm going to guess the song.
Which one?
Because it has to be appropriate for like a wedding, obviously. You know,
Yes.
I'm gonna say they're gonna do, you know the song Viva Forever?
Or Two Become One.
Yeah, Two Become One.
Two Become One. Yes. It'll
That's better.
But I also think
agree.
it's got to be a hype one because I think that they got to turn up. You know, there's got
So
to be
tell
a
me
fast
what you
one,
want,
too.
what you really, really want.
That's
A classic.
inappropriate.
That's not royal.
Gotta get with my friends.
Yeah,
no,
no.
You're not getting with nobody.
Yeah, that's not royal. But remember that the wedding is actually May 19th, Saturday, May 19th.
Oh,
so
I
it's
still
gonna
want
be
to
a
crash
great,
it.
Yeah,
I
wish
still
you
want to
could.
crash it,
You
Lonnie.
have to do. You know, I have to go. I'm gonna be in Nashville then, so I can't go. So
Why do I think it's...
Now look, before we take a break, I just want to give a huge shout out to the Bentonville Film Festival. I had the honor of hosting the festival in Arkansas this weekend. The festival is a nonprofit organization which focuses on championing underrepresented voices in the entertainment industry.
awesome.
And I had so much fun. You guys, I met Meg Ryan.
Yes.
She looks beautiful.
Yes.
And it was also, this is a festival that was founded by Gina Davis and also Trevor Drinkwater, and that's Gina Davis. Wonderful. This is something that helps women and other minorities to break into the filmmaking business.
great.
Love it.
Thank you to
very
Walmart
What is
for
it
being
called
the major
again?
sponsor.
So that
The
we can-
Bentonville Film Festival.
The Bentonville.
Bentonville.
There we go.
Bentonville. Thank you guys so much for that. We have to take a break, but don't go anywhere. There's more live Girl Chat on the way right after this. I'm still here. You watching The Real.
Welcome back. Let's get right back into some more. I know that ring. That means someone is calling our hotline bling.
Caller, what's your name? Where you from? Oh, come on! What are both your names?
My name's Alexis. I'm Elise Coleman.
Nice to meet you guys. Are you guys roommates, related?
Oh, that's
Daughter.
yes.
Oh, damn!
They look like
She looks
sisters, like
good.
sister friends.
Yeah.
Come on, Mom. You are watching us on KCWX. Thank you so much. Now tell us a little bit about you guys.
I just graduated from college about a year ago, and I just got my first job at a physical therapy
Congratulations.
place.
And I'm so nervous right now. But I work at a bank. I'm a business application analyst, and I've been
Yes.
married for going on 26 years.
Wow, that's amazing.
I love it. You guys are giving me such feel-good vibes because I'm very close to my mom, so I love seeing you two together
Love
watching
that.
The Real. So I want to know, what is your least favorite thing to pick up around the house? Your least favorite thing?
Well, probably Snuggles' toys.
Yeah.
The dog's toys.
Okay.
Snuggles
Yeah, I
toys,
hear
they're left
that.
all over
Yeah.
the place?
Jeremy,
Is
sometimes.
that
hear
your
you.
only daughter? You have other kids?
No, she's my...
Oh,
You're lucky.
sweet.
Oh, I love it. You don't have to share her time. I love it. Okay, well, this is perfect because this week here at The Real, we are celebrating moms all over the country
Yep.
because it is The Real's Moms Week. Woo! Okay, so Alexis, I want to know from you, what do you love about your mama?
What I love about Mom is she always makes me laugh, and she's the best dance partner ever. Like, we do all these cool dance videos, and we have a theme, like, dance. Like, when the theme song comes on, we have a dance that we do to the theme song. Like, she's
Can I
like,
see a
like
little?
my best friend.
Show me a little right now, a little bit of your dance. This is our time.
Yes.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, they have a cute. Oh my God, you have a routine.
Love it.
That is amazing. Well, because you guys are so awesome, we want to give you a chance to win a little bit of cash with our Run and Find game.
Okay.
Here's how it works. When I say go, you get 20 seconds to find something in your home. You'll leave your phone where it is so that you have your hands completely free for whatever the thing is. Then you'll bring it back just in time to show us and win, okay? You got it?
Great.
Okay, we want you to run and find either a spatula or a bathroom towel. Go!
Go! Go, guys, go! Oh my God, they went a different direction.
In the
There's
kitchen
a
behind
kitchen.
them. Okay, there they
go.
go.
Mom. Mom knows where the spatula is. Look at that.
No, she already got it.
Oh, you did it! You know what? You guys won yourself $500. Congratulations, ladies! Thanks for playing.
That is so awesome. And you got both of the
I
things.
know. And where is that? I know we shouted out the station, but where is it?
Where are
do
you guys?
live?
Oh, San Antonio, Texas.
Texas. All right. Congratulations, ladies. We'll be right back with more of The Real right after
dance
this.
us out. Dance us out. It's time for more Live Girl Chat. Millennials nowadays often get a reputation of being impatient, that due to technology, they want everything right away and they hate waiting, right? But is this true? Because according to a new study by the Next... You think so? Hold up.
Okay.
Listen to this. Next Steps Project just reported that 1 in 8 26-year-olds in England are still virgins.
26.
A sharp rise from previous generations
26.
when the number was 1 in 20. It seems more millennials are waiting longer to do the deed due to a fear of being intimate, as well as a fear of being put on blast by social media if the sex ends up being bad. So ladies, do you find this new trend within millennials cool, or are you concerned? Ain't nobody...
So you saying it's funny they're being virgins because of Facebook. I was a virgin because of the good book. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no fornication.
Yeah.
That scared me. No fornication.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I mean, and you guys know I'm cool with waiting because I waited, for a very long time till I was like 29. But what's concerning? Yeah, long time. Long time.
Girl, you almost made it to 30.
I almost made it to
Jeez,
30.
man.
But it's
God bless
concerning that the reason why they're doing this is because of Facebook and all that, but also because they have a fear of intimacy. Intimacy, and I'm not only talking about physical, intimacy is one of the most amazing parts of having relationships, like with your mom, your sister, friends, and I'm concerned with how millennials are communicating now. They break up, they hook up on that smartphone, they swipe left, swipe right, and I just pray like face-to-face conversations, communication won't become extinct. Do you know what I mean? We have to learn the importance of being present and having those hard conversations face-to-face.
I do want to say I don't think it's a bad thing to wait.
Yeah, no, it's not
I think
at
it's
all.
half good, half bad. When I read it, I'm like, the intimacy part is sad because you definitely don't want to lose that.
Yeah.
And again, that's not just sex. That's learning to be intimate with somebody, learning to be vulnerable around them. And I think that that's something that's super precious and you should never lose. So I don't want them to lose that. But I ain't mad if they not doing it because they scared somebody's gonna put them on social media. That's what I'm gonna tell my daughter in the future. My future child gonna be like, you have sex, they gonna put it all over Instagram, all over Facebook. Scare them. Yeah, I'm gonna scare them. I'm gonna be like, you have sex, everybody's gonna see it. It's gonna be filmed, it's gonna be put on IG story.
No, it's crazy.
Just kidding.
After being 14 years in a relationship, right? 10 years married, then, before that, now I'm getting back into it. And I actually, because I'm not a millennial, but I'm in the millennial culture.
We almost
where
made it.
everybody's swiping, right? I'm actually real happy where I am because I'm happy I was born before the internet because I'm smart. I got some street smarts. I know how to communicate with people and I know what it was like when you had a dial phone, Like, I think that, I love that, I treasure it. But today, now that I see that the culture is like, I got eggplants in my DMs, I got like people, all up on the dating apps. I actually want to reserve myself and I'm actually jumping into this. I want to hold back because you'll never regret saving yourself. You never do, ever.
Ever, you never, ever.
And we love when we hear those trumpets. It means that giveaway mayhem is upon us. Okay, everybody, today's giveaway is right behind those doors.
This is a sexy giveaway. Oh, hey,
Okay. Attention! Makeup lovers, Wonder 2 creates high-tech beauty products helping you get those coveted runway looks every day. From bold brows to colorful cosmetics, these products are formulated using cutting-edge technology. And because we love our real fam so much here in the audience, you are all going home with a variety of Wonder 2 products. And of course, we didn't forget all of you at home, so just go to thereal.com for your chance to win. We gotta take a quick break, but we'll be right back with more of The Real.
Because she has been setting it off on the big screen for over 25 years. You've seen her in movies like The Nutty Professor, The Matrix Reloaded, and Girls Trip. Now she's set to debut her new talk show, Red Table Talk. Give it up to our girl, Jada Pinkett Smith!
Put your shoes on. Jada, check out these heels. Gold and metal all together.
I love it.
Hot.
Well, obviously, did you just see that welcome? We are so excited to have you, but we're also excited to have you back on Instagram. Yes.
Finally.
You finally rejoined this week, and you guys, in just one day, you got over 700,000 followers in a day.
Oh, wow.
Now, your husband, Will Smith, is taking the credit. He's like, yo, I brought her back onto Instagram. Do you think that's true?
No, it's definitely true, you know, because he was like, look, the whole family is on Instagram. Just stop it. Okay?
Right.
Just get with the program, you know? So I was like, all right, cool. Why
We
not?
are grateful.
Yeah.
We are grateful.
So entertaining.
Will is basically the king of Instagram. I follow him. He is so funny. Does he ever embarrass you at all?
He doesn't. You know, I've been in a union with him for over 23 years.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And so anything that he, you know, the embarrassment times are pretty much over. Okay? There's nothing he can do to embarrass me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let him
you
know.
And he has a good time, and I just love watching him have fun. He loves to
Yes.
make people happy. He loves to make people laugh.
words of wisdom, too.
And his words of wisdom.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But you know, he got all that from me.
Put 100. Okay, so you've been in the game for 25 years now, and you once said that when you turn 60, you're going to depart from the red carpet and get the sleeve tattoo
get
that
tatted
you
up.
want. Is this real?
Yeah.
You really want a sleeve tattoo?
I do.
Describe
I
it.
want a sleeve tattoo. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but it's going to be a story of my spiritual journey, a story of my life.
Fantastic.
On my
I see that on you. And you
Love
got
that.
Yeah, so I'm working on it. I'm like collecting images and, you know, working on it. I got a little bit of time left, so.
Yes. Now, your mom, whose name is also Adrian, she has a beautiful name.
Oh, wow.
But she's 64 years old, and she doesn't look a day over 21. It clearly runs in you guys' genes. Do you work out together? Because she has a full-on six-pack.
We actually do.
God. Look at that.
Yeah.
What the heck?
That's her mom.
Oh, yeah. What do you guys
How do you do that?
that?
Tell me everything.
I want to
Let
know.
me tell you, it's really, you know what? Can I just be honest with you? And I know I get a lot of flack about this, but it's what you put in your body.
True.
Yes.
80%.
Tell me what I'm supposed to put in.
Wait, what is she not eating?
Well, you have to be careful with the sugar.
Yep.
You got to be careful with the alcohol. That's the kind of stuff that ages us as women. It really does. And as we get older, we have to be so careful about what we are putting in our bodies. It reflects on the outside.
You're right.
And we are really disciplined in that area, but we do work out together. All three of us do. My mom, Willow, and I. We all work out together. Yeah, it's so much fun.
I want to turn up with your mom, man. She looks hot.
She just said she's not putting the bad alcohol in her body.
I know, but I can get drunk enough for both of us.
Okay.
That's true. That could be fun.
Well, we're really excited for your new Facebook watch show. It's called The Red Table Talk. It features yourself, your mom, and your daughter, Willow. Now, let's keep it real, though.
All right,
Because
let's keep it
y'all
real.
talking about some juicy topics. Does it get embarrassing, like, especially having your daughter on, talking about things like sex?
Yes. It does, because to be honest with you, there's a lot of things that I'm discovering about my daughter and about my mother. When you know what's so crazy? You think you know somebody.
True.
You know what I mean? Until you really get into in-depth conversations, like when you just really break a subject matter down, you know? And so even with my daughter, she has shocked me so much on this show. I mean, literally, where I'm just like, what? No. You know what I mean? But what I love about Willow is that she's so honest. And I think it's so great, even for her generation, to be able to sit with her elders and to be able to talk and have real conversation and be honest, because I think we need to have more of this in our life. We talk so much about what's going on out in the world. I don't think we talk enough about what's going on the inside, in our internal world.
And that'll change what's going on out there.
Yeah, exactly. And so, you know, we really wanted an opportunity. The Red Table just symbolizes a safe space for honest conversation where we can take our masks off, we can put our judgment to the side, and we can just be with each other with open hearts and talk about, you know, things that are going on with us.
Is there any subject that you are, besides the sex, that you're worried about, that maybe you don't want to reveal to people?
Well, you know, there are certain things that are private. I mean, let's just keep that real, right?
You protect
But I do think that in trying to talk about as honestly as we can about everything.
Yes.
Love that.
You know, because I feel like the world is changing at such a fast pace. We're all trying to figure out what does it even mean to be the new woman today. We have so many freedoms that are coming our way. You know, what does it mean to be in a relationship? How do we raise our children with all this information flying around and Instagram and Facebook and what have you? You know, we're trying to figure out this thing called
luckily,
life.
you're successful, so you are a good, starting point for us. So thank you for that.
We are not done with Jada just yet. When we come back, we're going to talk to her about her first sit-down interview with Will's ex-wife. And her reconciliation with Gabrielle Union after 17 years. It's so good, y'all. You're watching The Real. Come back.
Hanging out with our girl Jada Pinkett Smith.
All right, let's get to it. The first episode of your show, Red Table Talk, you sit down with Will's first wife, Cherie Fletcher. Were you nervous?
I was. I have to be honest with you, because that was the first time that she and I were talking about our co-parenting journey, and it hasn't been easy. You know, she and I have been in the co-parenting game for 23 years.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And we were doing it before there was a real blueprint, before it was something that was considered popular or even accepted. So it was really kind of a foreign idea even to our families.
Wow.
So here we were trying to do this, but you still got to hear a little chatter from over here and a little chatter from over there. You know, just like, this is not how this is done.
Right.
You know, and so it has been a struggle for us both, but we've come through. And I tell you, it was such a healing moment, because to sit there and talk about it, and then for us to be able to look at our journey together, I was like, man, you know, you get this picture in your mind of like how it's supposed to be, and then you just realize that exactly how it is how it was supposed to be, and it's been perfect.
Perfect.
You know what I mean? And so I just thought it was important for us to sit down and talk about it, because there's so many of us doing it.
Give us something to look forward to here. Did she say anything during the interview that shocked you?
She did. Now, you know, I can't give y'all all the tips.
We have to watch.
Give us something to nibble on. Just get a nibble.
Because then, you know, you got to have something to see when you watch the show.
What is it about? What did she say?
You know, I was surprised to just hear some of her, what she had, you know, in my mind at that particular time, I'm like, okay, if you don't want a marriage and you're asking for a divorce, then it's over.
Okay.
And it's not.
Ooh, that's deep. Oh, I can't wait to watch it.
I
can't wait.
No, it's not over. And me being so young at that time and not understanding marriage at that time and not really being sensitive to that.
You said something real deep right there.
Yeah, absolutely. There's other things that you guys talk about. Even your mom gets really honest about her past, and what was that like being a teenage mom, you know, for her? What
Your
that
mom
was, like
was
for
a
her.
teenage mom.
Yeah, she actually had me at Willow's age.
Wow.
She was married and was pregnant with me at Willow's age. And I'm gonna tell you, that was a trip, to be sitting there with Willow and my mother, her talking to Willow about that experience, and me looking at Willow and going, if she were married and pregnant right now, like, that's just insane.
Okay.
And the fact, and I was looking at my mother and going, you a bad chick.
Okay.
You a bad chick.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna tell you what, to come through what you've come through. Okay, and to be at this table with the two of us and looking like you do and just
raising
as happy. Right. I was like, kudos to you, Mommy.
Well, we have a clip of your new show, Red Table Talk. Let's take a look.
What was your relationship like with your mother? It was great until I got into high school. And then I started hanging with this crowd. You know, Gammy had me at your age. Yeah, I hadn't graduated from high school yet.
Whoa.
Yeah. I was married in high school.
What was it like for you, though, Mom, being a mother in high school?
They were the worst years of my life.
Wow. I'm telling y'all, this is good. Another episode, you have a reconciliation with Gabrielle Union.
Yeah.
We didn't know y'all was at odds. What happened?
You know what? We really weren't. You know, everybody's calling it a feud.
Okay.
It wasn't that. You know, let me tell you what it was. You know, you got two little young thunder kittens in the same room with a lot of ego, and you don't want to share no cute. That's where I was 17 years ago.
Okay.
That's
real.
four letters to the word.
That's real.
I don't want to give up the C, the U, the T. And then, you know, you got people putting stuff in your ear like, oh, you know, she said this about you. Oh, she said that. And so then you hold on to all of that. And we were just holding on to stuff that had never really happened between us.
Oh, wow.
That's real.
That
all
happened
the time between women.
Right, and so when I just started to see what Gab was doing in the world, she and I are both very vocal.
Yes.
You don't have a lot of people in the entertainment industry that are vocal like that, and
Yes.
two African-American women, and I was like, yo, we need each other.
I cannot wait. Thank you so much for coming by today. You are amazing. Red Table Talk premieres today, May 7th on Facebook. Watch with new episodes on Monday. Then tune in on Wednesday, starting May 9th for Facebook Live with Jada, Willow, and your beautiful mother, Adrian. Head on over to TheReal.com for more information. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more of The Real.
Huge thanks to Jada Pinkett Smith and mad love to our real fans. We'll see you right